Oh, don't touch that. No. Ah,
mine's working. Yours isn't. I don't know what happened. It was all just working. Oh no! Oh no! What's up, Zach? What is going on? Why is it not? I see you lighting up, but now you're not coming through. You were coming through earlier. What the hell's going on here? You can hear me, right? Okay. I can't hear anything you say at all. I don't know. God damn it. All right, hold on. I'll check mine. I see you lighting up, but I can't hear you. Hang on a minute. Dude, that is so weird. Everything was literally just working. I didn't change anything. I see you lighting up. This is weird. Hold on. Time out. My cameras are not working. What happened? I didn't do anything. I didn't touch anything at all. Wow, what has happened? Bear with us here. I will work through this. My microphone works. Yep. Okay, I know they can hear me on stream side of stuff. All right. Okay. I'm blaming John because my stuff works. John's don't work. All right, hold on. What happened? I didn't change anything. I literally didn't move anything and it was all just working. I even said earlier, check and make sure, give me a mic check, remember? And it was working. Everything was fine. What the fuck, dude? Discord's stupid. Hold on. I see you lighting up, but I'm not getting any. Let me see if I actually have any desktop audio at all. I don't have any desktop audio at all. Bronson. No, it's not Bronson. It was working after, like, I don't I can't even hear that. I have 0 desktop audio. Oh. Dude, what happened? Okay, we got it. I fixed it.
We got it?
We got it.
You got me?
We're good. I don't know how.
What did you do?
That button right there on my keyboard got hit somehow.
Are you fucking... Holy shit. So when we go to post this, we gotta cut all that bullshit of you talking to yourself. Everybody's gonna think you're fucking nuts.
It's a good thing I can do that.
Man, I and it wouldn't have done any good, but I was so close to just going. Fucking calling it a podcast.
Fuck!
Damn. It is fucking Monday for sure. It is
Dude,
August 14th.
fuck.
Welcome to the Just Got Off podcast. We are about 7 minutes behind already, but we are here.
Let me calm down for a second. Let me rub my
we're good.
earlobes.
I knew it wasn't me because I had reset everything. I pulled all my USBs. I plugged everything back in. I went and muted myself, unmuted myself, cleaned completely out of Discord and came back in. And I didn't know what that was going to fuck up on your end, but I was willing to try anything at that point.
Well, it doesn't fuck up a whole lot. But I don't know how that got... Wait a second. Oh. I have a cord here on my mouse, right? And I'm assuming that when I was finishing up editing the stuff, which I didn't change, and I moved this mouse over to here, I hit the little roller thing on the cord on the top of the keyboard, and it had to have turned that down. Fuck.
Fred says, all good, just breathe. We're in here. All right, anyway, yeah.
Everything's fine. How you doing? Just a reminder, Keith Bradley shirts available. Only 50 of them, $25.
I swear we know what the fuck we're doing.
We do. It wouldn't be us without technical
man.
problems.
At one point in the show. Again, it is August 14th.
Yep.
So today is National Day. I got a little bonus in there just because I thought it was fucking dumb. I'll put it at the end. It is National Financial Awareness Day.
It's okay.
And
Be aware of the
then-
money you spend, people.
Yeah, which I'm not doing a very good job of right now.
Me either.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better since I started playing Minecraft because I don't go
Don't do
anywhere.
anything
We
else.
just hang out at the house, and yeah, which is fine. We need it right now, especially. Today is National Orange Creamsicle Day, and in honor of that, I got the Orange Dreamsicle Monster.
I am still fucking pissed about my moonshine. Still haven't
I
got...
forgot. Is it illegal? Like, can I drink on the air?
Yeah, you can drink on the air.
Well, I did it last week. What the fuck am I talking about? I killed like 3/4 of a growler.
It
Yeah.
does.
Anyway, here we go. Wait, ready? Here we go.
Yeah, we heard this.
Oh, that was a good one.
Orange. I'm so pissed about my moonshine, and the guy who drank my moonshine hasn't even contacted me to apologize.
That's why I asked, because I'm trying to debate on how much more mad I want to make you by going to get my jar of Orange Dreamsicle Moonshine than I got down
You're fine.
at Spitz
You're
Creek.
fine. That's yours. You bought yours for yourself. That is perfectly okay. Mine was purchased for me by someone else with the intent of me fucking drinking it.
Didn't happen.
That didn't happen. Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking fuck.
Yeah, and then the last one is National Tattoo Removal Day. Do you have any tattoos that you would like to have removed, Anno?
Nah.
I feel like this is for the ones that get their ex tattooed on them.
Yeah. I do have your name tattooed on my butt.
All right, that's some Steve-O shit right there.
No, I've got a couple tattoos. I've got a Punisher skull on the back of my leg, like the back of my calf. And then I've got Obviously, I've got Ed the Head over here.
How many do you have total? Just curious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and they're all fucking huge.
Yeah, I've got 7.
You got 7.
I got 6 of them. Yep, I got 6 that can be covered up by a t-shirt, and then I got 1 on my thigh.
Yeah, most of mine can be covered up by a t-shirt. Like, obviously, there's a little bit of each one that kind of pokes out from.
Right. I noticed like your deer tracks and stuff that come out too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like to get a half sleeve here soon, but we got other things to worry about.
I got deer tracks over here, and they go all the way up here.
Really?
Yeah, they go way up
there.
there.
You got turkey tracks, right?
Yeah, turkey tracks are on the other side.
Right.
And they go all the way. They go all the way up too. So, turkey tracks and deer tracks, kind of a little shot at my dad there. Yeah, I'm a deer hunter, turkey hunter. Me and Frog and Landon were actually out in the woods yesterday, and my ankles are absolutely destroyed right now.
I don't even want to talk about the bugs.
Oh my god.
Them things that are really bad this year. What would you call them? You know what they are, right?
Yeah.
What I'm talking about. What is the proper name for them?
We've just always called them pecker gnats, is what we've called.
No. Not the little itty bitty fuckers. The ones that I'm just gonna say it. Everybody calls them sweat bees.
Yeah, they're sweat bees. I mean, that's you talking about the little miniature bees that like. Yes, they look like miniature bees.
But they are actually called hoverflies, and they are in full force and annoying as fuck this year.
Yeah. So I'm going to look this up and see if we're talking about hoverflies here. Yes. They look like little, yeah.
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 Fucking annoying. I was losing my mind grilling last night. I'm grilling steaks and chicken out there. Owen and Bexley are playing in the backyard, and I'm just like dancing around over there. I'm fucking stomping, trying to get these fuckers away from me. And Owen's like, "What is wrong with you?
What are you doing?"
And I stopped and I faced him. I'm standing on this little concrete pad, and I said, "Look at my fucking legs." And there are like 50 of them. You could see, I finally got sick of it, and I told Karina, I went in the house. I said, "I'm hanging out in here for like 5 fucking minutes." And she's like, "Why?" I said, "Look out there. You can see the swarms in the air. I mean, they are that bad."
Yeah, they're terrible.
Burn me up, dude. I came in here and I just was itching for 15 minutes. Like I just felt like my skin was crawling.
I was out in the garage, I don't know, about a week or so ago, and ended up moving some things around, was making some good progress, making some headway, organizing some stuff. I got an actual seat out of a 2019 Ford Fusion, and I'm ripping the guts out of the bottom of it. And I'm going to use it for my iRacing chair. So I'm like, I'll spend a couple hours out here trying to figure this out, maybe build the frame or whatever. Nope, had to come in after like 25 and 30 minutes because of the fucking mosquitoes were literally chewing my ankles off. I could have been like fucking just brought down to the ground by mosquitoes and nobody would ever know. They're fucking terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's that would be, I think, I don't know if we've talked about it on here before, but I think we have talked about it aside, but that would be the reason I go home on Naked and Afraid or doing like some outdoor challenge or something like that. Like they did have a winter, I don't know where the fuck they were. It may have been Antarctic or something, but they did one up there, and they said that was one of the best things they could have done because they couldn't have done it in any of those jungles with all the bugs and shit that they're fighting. Like, I mean, that's a big problem. But, yeah, I feel like if I could do it in one of the cold areas, not so much any of the jungles because there's no fucking way I could deal. Like, I would never sleep. You would just never rest. You'd just be chewed up all night.
I'm the same way too. Like, even like during turkey season when the bugs aren't real bad, 3rd, 4th week of April, they're not real bad then, but still just like then I'm like, get fuck away from me, man. Like, fuck. Jesus. Look, look. Steffi's back there with the fucking mop and shit.
she get the sweeper out here later.
She's yelling about something. I don't know.
I
What
know.
She's saying about something about Bronson and conditioner and about fell and busted her ass and I don't know what she just said.
Had her blocked out.
I got my noise gate on, so she has to yell real loud for you to hear.
That's good.
So, how was your weekend?
Pretty good, man. We had a race Friday night at Circle City. Pretty good night. Track was pretty rough. I mean, it was pretty treacherous for small wheelbase cars. All in all, pretty good night though. Saturday morning, Owen had his first official football game. He had a scrimmage last week, but he had his first official football game. They lost.
No, that's all right.
The biggest
Can't win
thing.
them all. It's not Pokemon.
No, the biggest thing with these kids is everybody wants the ball. They all want to carry the ball. Everybody wants to be the quarterback, the running back, the guy making plays.
Right.
But they're going to have to learn that defense is very important because the other team had 2 plays, and both of them were for touchdowns the full length. They split the field like 50 yards.
Right.
So they both got they got 2 defensive plays, and they were both for rushing touchdowns because nobody wanted to tackle. So in order to win, they're going to have to learn how to tackle the guy.
Damn.
So,
I tell you what, though, he's looking tough and shit, man. He's
about it. He is about it. He's getting there to where he is getting pretty interested in it. I feel like the more he continues to learn, he'll do a lot better.
I seen a picture of him. I mean, he's what, 6? Yeah. So he's 6. Like that helmet's got to weigh a lot, dude. For a 6-year-old.
Well, and see, they look a lot bigger than what they are. I mean, they are big. The shell of them is big. They have reconstructed these things like crazy since I played.
Right.
Used to, it had like the snap-in pads. And now, I mean, if I see you before his season's over with, it is an inch thick of padding inside the helmet.
Oh, I believe it, yeah.
Like, it is crazy. I mean, they've done so much stuff for the concussions, prevention stuff. So
right.
It's pretty wild. I mean, yeah, he's having fun with it.
That's good.
All about the games, and once he's there at practice, he's okay. He does not want to go to the practices. It's hard as fuck to get him to go. He's not on the level of baseball yet. He still loves his baseball. But yeah, so then Saturday night, Karina, her early anniversary present to me was to take me to see Michael Blaustein, which is one of the stand-up comedians that is a co-host to the Stiff Socks podcast that kind of inspired me to get on here with you and start our own deal and have fun. And they are what kind of, when I was sick of fucking listening to music that plays the same shit over and over again, and I started listening to podcasts, they were kind of the duo that was just like, man, they're having fun. Like, I can do that. So here we are. But it was cool. He had a badass show. Crowd was rolling. Guts were hurting. And then afterwards, he did a little meet and greet. So I actually got to talk to him, introduce myself, tell him how he inspired me. And then it's like I told you earlier, it was pretty cool. We got a whole fucking line of people, and all he really had to say was like, hey, man, thanks for coming on my show. Appreciate it. Like, would you like to get a picture? Something like that. But, I told him who I was and stuff. And he started firing questions at me. Awesome. Well, what's your podcast name? Awesome, man. Like, well, how many episodes are you guys in?
A lot.
That's great. How's your viewers? Are you guys doing okay? Like, is
assholes.
it steadily coming up? Like, so, I mean, it was just one of those deals that it meant a lot, for somebody that inspired me and it was kind of a role model to take this deal on.
Right.
It was cool just to show that person actually cares. Maybe he doesn't. Who fucking knows? But
sure,
he at least pretended to, and he makes the people that
I'm gonna kill the cameras here for a second so I can grab this picture.
Uh-oh.
Give me just 1 second.
Oh, you're pulling it up on old Discord?
Yeah, pulling it up on old Discord. All right, back to this. Bear with me, and I think we're back. I don't know if we ever left, honestly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it switched over to your Discord for just a second.
Okay.
No biggie though.
So let me do this image, new image.
But it was pretty cool, man. I mean, he put on probably about an hour and a half show. I mean, it was a pretty lengthy on stage deal, and yeah, it's the dude's fucking hilarious, man. Gotta move her around a little bit
Yeah, I
there.
gotta move it around a little
You know,
bit.
size it down.
There you go. There's John and one of his inspirations.
Yeah, so that's Michael, and then his other co-host is Trevor Wallace. So a lot of people know Trevor Wallace from TikTok. Michael's been doing stand-up stuff for quite a while now, but they met through doing some of that stuff, the stand-up comedy stuff, and decided to do a podcast. Right. And
that could be us
from completely different locations. Now they're both out in LA. They've probably went through about 3 or 4 different studios out there now. They've got a producer that does all their shit for them.
Right. Can we get to that point? Like, I'm sorry to say, but like, if we get that big, I'm not moving to Los Angeles.
No, right. and that's what I told him too. I said, because he was asking how everything was going, and I told him, I said, you know, there's some aspects that I think could make it a lot better, but I said, we're both full-time workers, so it's not, you know, I said, you guys have your producer that can cut shit and, you know, edit it and push it out, and it's an organized piece. And right. I said, for us, you know, like we do live shows every Monday at 8:30, and he's like, that's the biggest key right there. He said, just being consistent, putting the same shit out, same time,
right,
every week, and just, you know, people. He said everybody is in a schedule. Like everybody's in a ditch, and they just follow that fucking ditch in life.
Going with the flow, dude.
Yep, going with the flow. And he said, as long as you are in that ditch every week, in their way, like they'll continue to show. Right. So, nope, badass show, badass dude, very very respectful. It was a very good trip.
Good deal. So,
how was your weekend? What'd you do this weekend?
I did a little rock and roll lifestyle again. We played at a place called Mickey's in Farmersburg, which is about 30 minutes south of me here. The crowd was a little light, but we had fun, and you know, we did our thing. We said you
sounded pretty good too.
Yeah, Steffi shared some live video, and it was probably actually one of the best gigs that we've sounded in quite a while.
That's good.
We didn't have like any, for not having our regular bass player and not having our sound and light guy there, like we did pretty good. And you know, yeah. You know that for me, there's a couple little things that you can like tell about like the way I play and how I play and how hard I play and how well I do and how well I perform through a night. And one of those is if I'm struggling, my fingers are literally burnt up. Like they're like my calluses are peeling. Like it literally looks like I've got blisters on the ends of my fingers. So if I'm playing well, that doesn't happen, and I'm playing effortlessly and fluid and having a good time, I have no problems on the ends of my fingers. So last night was one of those nights where or Saturday night was one of those nights where I got nice,
everything was
soft
good.
Fingers. Yeah, calluses stayed together. I didn't have to play real hard because like when I'm on stage, it sounds totally different than what y'all hear out in front of the speakers, you know. So if
I bet.
the less I hear myself, the harder I have to push my guitar strings. I play harder. And so therefore it wears my fingers out. You know, it's like trying to grab a rope and do an Indian Redburn with it, you know.
That's crazy. That is a different perspective. Like I've never heard of that before. I mean, and I guess on my side of it from racing is obviously the motor in the stand sounds a lot different than sitting behind it.
Right.
You know, I can hear tunes and things that it's doing that most people will never fucking hear. Right. You know,
when we're like where me and Steph sit, it's practically almost blowing your eardrums off and hitting you in your chest, and you're feeling it in your butt, and you're hearing the tires chatter, and you know, hearing things that the car is doing, hearing the rear end whine, and it's totally different.
My favorite thing when I ran the sprint car was when the track is crazy gripped up, and I really, really experienced this in Lawrenceburg Hot Laps non-wing and the wing sprint car at Atomic. Um, when you first go into the corner, super fucking hard, you just have this like a low growl because the tread is just digging so fucking hard
Right.
into the track. You could just hear the tire working. I mean,
Yeah.
it's different. I mean, and sometimes you could hear that like you could sometimes hear it at Lawrenceburg when it's really high up on the hill there, and there's a little bit of a cushion developing, and they've got the right rear just buried in it. You could hear them just shredding through it, but
Right.
yeah,
I like
that's
hearing
pretty
that
cool.
little rubber skirt, like
Oh, when it gets black
when
slick,
it gets black slick, and then like you
that's
bury
loud
it
as
in
fuck
there,
too
and
in
then
the
they kind of
car.
let off of it, coming to a caution, or trying to keep the tires warm, and they,
Yeah,
I like hearing that little skirt.
yeah, like chirps at you.
Yeah, it's like chirping at
Yeah.
you the whole time. It's so cool.
Yeah, and sometimes like that's not a good sound to hear because that means you're wearing the fuck out of the tires,
Right.
So
Yeah.
it, it's a double-edged sword. No, there's grip, but you're obviously gripping too hard
Right.
too, so you don't want to hear it
Speaking
for long points.
Yeah, speaking of sprint car racing, the Knoxville Nationals was this past week and weekend, and the greatest sprint car driver of our generation is not even really a sprint car driver anymore. He's out here
Yeah,
kicking
I
the
mean
shit out of everybody.
it's crazy. I mean and I don't, man, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to. Like, at one point, I thought that the greatest racer that I had ever seen in my life was Brian Clausen, and who knows where he would be
Oh
today,
God, yeah. Who knows where he'd be today? Yeah.
But man, Larson is just unbelievable,
Kid's a fucking
and
alien.
and I like I said, Clausen didn't get a whole lot of time, a whole lot of seat time, and other things to prove himself.
Right.
Larson is just a fucking monster in everything he gets in.
He's a fucking
Late
alien, dude.
model, modified, midget, sprint car, wing, non-wing. It just doesn't matter. NASCAR. I'm so excited. Like
Truck.
there's a part of me that wants to get Indy 500 tickets for next year just to go watch it.
It's to
And
say
I
you
don't
were
know if
there.
that's
Yeah.
even going to be fucking possible.
Oh,
But
no.
it's
Probably
just
not. Not unless you know somebody,
I think I'm gonna try and get to know somebody because I think that's something that I would
Right.
like to check out. I mean, that's big day. It's a big piece of
Huge
history
day,
coming
yeah.
up.
Yep. And
But
I
yeah.
totally agree. Like fuck, like I can't wait till next fucking May, dude. Like I was super pumped to see
I'm
Clausen.
excited the day before.
Yeah, I was super pumped to see Clausen get the opportunity. What did he run in two? He ran in two Indy 500s, and it's like,
Yeah.
man, if there's anybody that can like
And lead laps.
and led laps, and that's the thing. If there's anybody that can be a rookie and do this and win this fucker, it's gonna be fucking Brian Clausen. And now I have that same like butterfly, like weird feeling. If
Yep.
anybody can fucking do this, it's gonna be fucking Kyle Larson, and it'd be the coolest thing ever.
Young money.
Young
Yep.
money. So
And the problem is that event, they do so much fucking testing. They do so
Yeah.
much practice and so much testing that is bad for all the competitors because if they go into it blindly to where they just do a practice and a qualifying and then do the race, he's way at a disadvantage. Just
right.
because he doesn't have the seat time and like most they run them fuckers all year
or
long.
Fucking, yeah.
Right. But for him to go out there and get as much seat time and get as much comfortability as he can with that thing, man, that's going to be a problem.
Yep.
I think that is a big advantage on his side.
Oh, he's gonna be a fucking handful for like that whole week. Like that's all.
And if he gets
that's all
comfortable,
he gets comfortable, man. Like that's all anybody's gonna talk about. Like nobody will be talking about like fucking Elio going for 5 and anything like that. The talk of the town will be Kyle Larson fucking breaking records. Yeah. Like it'll be fucking stupid.
Wild, dude. Yeah,
it's gonna. I can't wait, John.
I'm
excited.
I'm excited. We'll have to see if we can make a weekend of that because, you may have to just come to Indy for the weekend because
Yeah.
Saturday night I could probably get you in for the Anderson Speedway for the little 500. I
Right.
spend my Saturday nights down there
Sure.
and then figure out how we can get up to fucking Indianapolis and be right down there in the shit and watch the Indy 500 the next day.
Oh, that'd be sweet,
So-
man. I just saw it. Stephanie and I just went for the first time this past year with Steve and Jerry Morin. They invited us. That was super cool. Finally got to experience
Yeah.
it. So, and of course, this past weekend they had the Roval and stuff going on with NASCAR and IndyCar. This past weekend was up there too. So that was pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah,
But yeah,
I think
can't.
we need
I
to
can't.
put that in the
Even
calendar,
if I
man.
don't get to go, like I'm gonna have to like have a party or something. Or
I
have
don't
a
even know
cookout.
if that's an option now. We done decided. I'm already getting ready to text Karina and just tell her to put it on the calendar. So
It's happening. We're going to see Kyle Larson run in the Indy 500. Like we'll have to make a weekend of it. So
Running next year or something?
yeah, he's running next year. Yeah, they unveiled his paint scheme yesterday.
yeah, it's in the Hendrick car that he has. The
Yeah.
NASCAR looks like identical.
Oh,
it's
that's great.
sweet, dude. Like Rick Hendricks really turned that dude's life around from
Yeah.
the little hole he was in.
Yeah.
So.
Hi Amanda, how are you? That's my friend Amanda from high school.
Yeah, I see her share the stuff and liking
Yeah.
and commenting. That's awesome. Appreciate all the
Amanda's
support.
awesome. I had her mother was a teacher, one of my favorite teachers. She was a biology teacher, Mrs. Wilson.
So she was married to Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson. I had to, dude. All right. All right, let's roll into this. I think we burned our half-hour weekend segment up. Let's roll into
which
the
we
episode.
tend to do.
Yeah, and we fucked 7 minutes of it
Yeah,
up,
we
but hey,
fucked
we're
7
here.
minutes up. All right, so we're going right into this day in history, and I'm hoping to God I didn't close my notes out. Nope, there they are. All
Oh
right.
man.
Okay. Way back there, 1,000 years ago, King Duncan the First of Scotland was killed in battle against his first cousin and rival. Have you ever heard of Shakespeare's Macbeth?
Yeah.
This is where that play of Shakespeare play comes from. Was
Ah.
killed in battle against his first cousin and rival Macbeth, who was not murdered in his sleep as in Shakespeare's play. Macbeth does succeed him as being king.
Okay.
So I thought this was crazy. Like, you know, you hear about people dying all the time. Shit happens, people. Get over it. In 1281, during Kublai Khan's second Mongol invasion of Japan, his invading Chinese fleet of 3,500 vessels disappeared in a typhoon near Japan.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
What year was that?
in 1281.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so 900 years ago. Damn near 850 years ago.
That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it's just a drop in the bucket in the grand scheme of things,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
In 1457, the oldest known exact date printed book was 1457.
What does it say? What the book was?
It doesn't say what the book was. It was just that was like they found something or whatever.
Probably animal
Yeah, animal,
hide
like
and
leather or
bound,
something.
bound
Yep.
with intestines or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Stephanie, you'll
Crazy.
find this interesting. In 1820, the first U.S. eye hospital, the New York Eye Infirmary, opens in New York City.
Oh, interesting.
Because
Dan.
Steffi works
Yeah,
with
and
eyeballs.
they actually use the bottom of Coke bottles for glass lenses.
Mm-hmm.
That's fake news. I'm just fucking kidding. I was waiting for you to bullshit me, and you
I
didn't.
was getting ready to. Did you hear me go, uh-huh?
Uh-huh.
There once was a kitty on thinking about Bubbles or whatever with them big giant glasses.
Oh yeah. I
Let's
played that
see.
TikTok for Karina last night. Actually, one of the things I'll do is I'll scroll and I'll just like shit, and then I'll get a whole bunch of them, and then like when we're going to bed, I'll just show her my whole array of like funny videos that I've liked, and that was one of them last night. Soon may the kitty men come to bring us. Yep.
Oh, that shit's funny. In 1842, the Second Seminole War was declared over by U.S. Army Colonel Worth after nearly 7 years. So Indians versus the United States Army. More than 3,000 Seminole Nation survivors were relocated from Florida to Oklahoma. Only about 300 of them were allowed to stay in Florida.
That's what I was going to ask, because the Florida Seminoles, which is their mascot, I wasn't sure if that was where they were based out of. It's from Florida originally.
Yep.
Nice.
Let me look this up here. I want to see how big this actually is.
Wonder what part of Florida they were based out of. What area? Because obviously, probably back then they didn't have fucking whole lot of.
Let me just look up Seminole, Florida.
Everything back then was still probably Pangea.
All right. They were probably fucking located in a place called Indian Shores. You think?
Maybe.
So there actually is a place called Seminole, Florida. Where were the Seminole Indians located in Florida? Second Google resort. So it says today more than 2,000 live on 6 reservations in the state, located in Hollywood, Big Cypress, Brighton, Immokalee, Fort Pierce, and Tampa. So it sounds like they were practically everywhere.
Yeah, they were spread out.
Yeah. So they were probably more, indigenous to Florida, I would say. Yeah, it looks like from like some maps and stuff, they were all across the central part of the state. So,
yes, there's a reason why they call them the Redskins, because I get fucking redskin down there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep. I come back like just baked potato.
No, I did too. I was tan as shit when we came back from our honeymoon. Karina went down and lost her tan though.
Right. Let's see where we're at here. In 1848, the Oregon Territory was created, which consists of modern-day Washington, Idaho, part of Wyoming. So, if you're not familiar with the Oregon Territory, it stretches from Pacific Coast to the Rocky Mountains, encompassing the area including present-day Oregon, Washington, and most of British Columbia. Bing, bing. I love Google.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, I Google everything.
In 1862, Abraham Lincoln received the first group of African Americans to confer with a U.S. president. That's pretty cool. A little bit, during the Civil War era. Right. I thought this was fucking crazy. In 1873, the magazine Field and Stream began publishing.
Holy shit.
That's an old fucking magazine. Fucking time. So in
that was
1873.
73.
So in 1973, they've been having magazines for 100 years. So this is their 150th year.
Right. Yeah.
Jesus.
Schaefer Oil, the racing lubricants that I used when I was with Andretti's, and then my midget when I was doing our own thing, their company was established in 1839, and they started making wagon wheel grease.
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure they are the oldest oil company.
Let's find out. SCHAFF.
AEFFER. Yep. Schaefer's. It might be Schaefer Specialized Lubricants now.
All right.
Or just put in Schaefer's
Let's check
oil.
this out. Origin.
I don't know if
in 1839, Nicholas Schaefer established Schaefer's Manufacturing Company in St. Louis, Missouri, where the company is still located today, originally producing soaps and candles. The company begins manufacturing oils and greases to support westward expansion during the California Gold Rush. How about that? Cool.
Hunter, definitely, I would almost definitely do that. Schaefer is a great company. I don't know who stopped in your shop. I might know him. I dealt with Jerry Jenkins and Jerry Hemsel, but great company to work with, man. They
should
provide
probably
great
get
stuff
them
and they
to,
stand behind it.
We should probably get them to like support the podcast, like give us some shirts and stuff. Hey, we'll put your logo up on some things, and
They might. I'm actually in talks with them. I've been emailing back and forth trying to get something going for next year for the TQ series too. So
right, yeah, so yeah, maybe we can get something. Maybe we can just be like, hey, we'll put you up on the podcast. We do it every week, and I mean, maybe you can just throw us some gift packages. We'll give to some racers that come in here or something.
yeah, because
Some-
Monster
some-
shot
I
us
know what
down.
it's
They
called,
did. They
dear.
did tell us no.
Let's see, where was I at? Oh yeah, Field and Stream. In 1935, the Social Security Act became a law, which basically is the act of the government takes everybody's money and distributes it after you retire, aka John's favorite word, taxes.
Taxes.
You
You did hear me about Monster shooting us down?
No, you didn't tell me about that.
Yeah. I said, thank you for contacting us. While we do appreciate you taking the time to contact us with your proposal, we will have to respectfully decline your request. We wish you every success and appreciate your interest in the Monster Energy Company. Sincerely, Monster Energy.
Very nice decline. That's all right.
I got it, and I'm just like,
Fuck you! How you doing?
He's still
as I
drinking
sit
Monster.
here with a Monster. It's all right.
Shit. Let's see. Carrying on. In 1945, VJ Day, victory in Japan. Japan surrendered unconditionally to end World War II.
I thought you said JJ Day.
I know you did. I was yep. VJ Day. Now, pop
was
quiz,
like-
John.
Oh.
When Germany surrendered, what was it called? There's VJ Day.
I have no idea.
A, B, C, D.
D-Day?
No. A, B,
Fuck,
C,
I don't
D.
know.
What comes after D?
E.
That's VE Day, Victory in Europe Day.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I believe they were approximately 4 months apart, I think. May 8th, 1945. And today is, right about 4 months.
Damn.
I'm a huge World War II buff. I love World War II stuff. Football's coming back, John.
I know. I've seen that. I've seen the Colts got beat too.
Yeah. When do they not
It
get
is what
beat?
it is.
It's unfortunate.
It's preseason. I'll tell you what. I've been very, very like, what the fuck is that? What was the sports betting app that we were using
Points
when we
bet.
were doing the NASCAR? No, the fuck was it? God, it's gonna drive me nuts now. I haven't hardly fucking used it
FanDuel?
here recently. Yes. So I'm trying to
Good
find
job,
it
Steph.
right now.
That was a
Of course, Stephanie did. I heard her. I got it. She's over there yelling.
yeah, so did I.
Oh my God! Look at this.
Oh no!
DraftKings.
Hang on. Uh-oh, it's already popped up?
It's already popped up. Very first thing.
That's fucking wild, dude.
So dumb.
So anyway, I have an open bet right now. I thought, fuck it, whatever. That the Colts will win this year's Super Bowl. $20 bet. Okay.
All right.
If it hits, if they win, it will pay out $1,720.
Dang.
I thought, fuck it. And the thing is they play good. They do good all year long. And the odds start favoring. They will offer me a cash out for way fucking more than $20 just to opt out of the chance that they have to pay me out $1,720.
Man, I wish I had like fucking $600 because how many teams are there in the NFL? 34 or 36?
32, I
32?
think.
I
think
was
there's
at
32. I think
$600.
there's-
I'd totally put $20 on fucking every team to win the Super Bowl, and then like.
Well, and see, the odds are different. They had a plus 85.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it would have to be
Colts.
like on teams that would be like one's a couple like guaranteed to make the playoffs or whatever. Have to be like a parlay type thing.
Yeah, I made this bet March 30th. So yeah,
Jesus
directly
Christ.
after the Super Bowl would happen about a month. Yeah. But I
That's
figured, dude, the
fucked.
odds are fucking crazy.
We
I'll
were
put
like
20
3
bucks on it.
episodes in at that point.
Yeah, and I think I had just got my fucking account recovered, probably.
Yeah, we were
If you remember, I got my shit hacked after I
Yep,
just won a
500
couple big
emails
bets.
later.
Oh fucking god, that was a nightmare.
Anyway, so football's coming
go on.
back. In 1959, the American Football League meeting was held in Chicago. Charter memberships were handed to Dallas, New York, Houston, Denver, Los Angeles, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and the AFL was officially named the following week. Ta-da.
Wow.
This is why you don't send money in the mail. In 1962, the U.S. mail truck in Plymouth, Massachusetts was robbed of more than $1.5 million.
Jesus Christ.
And don't ever trust the post office anyway. They'll try to kill you. In 1965, Sonny and Cher's single "I Got You, Babe" hit number 1.
How many people do you think are out there singing it right now? Just because you said it.
Two. At least 2.
Yeah, my mom's one of them. My mom is 100% one of them.
Babe.
And my dad's just sitting there shaking his head. I could just see it right now. I ain't even gonna be over
Yep. Yep. 1974, Congress authorized U.S. citizens to own gold.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it didn't make any sense to me either. I remember when this was a big thing. Michael Jackson buys ATV Music, including publishing rights to most of the Beatles song catalog, for $47.5 million.
Jesus Christ.
10 years later, he sells half of his interest to Sony for $150 million.
What an investment, dude.
Banger of an investment. This guy was actually executed right down the road.
Well, that turned quick.
Yep, that's the way it goes around here. In 1997, convicted Oklahoma City bomber Timothy McVeigh formally sentenced to death in Oklahoma Court of Appeals. And about a week later, he was brought here to Terre Haute, Indiana, to serve his sentence until execution at the Federal Bureau of Prisons, which is about a half mile from the house.
That's wild, dude.
Yep.
What year was that again?
1997.
I was 6.
Yep, I was 13. Let's see where am I at? Okay, got one more. The Olympics is coming up as well. In 2016, Jamaican sprint star Usain Bolt wins his coveted 100-meter Olympic gold medal in 9.81 seconds at Rio de Janeiro Olympics, the first man to win the event 3 times.
Dude, it's fast as fuck, boy.
He's fast as fuck, boy. Pew!
Like he's for sure got some Lamborghinis on. Wild. I mean, have you ever watched any of his races?
Oh, dude, he's just so fast, dude.
So dumb. So dumb.
Damn it.
I don't understand how people can get their legs to work that fast.
I don't either. I'm thinking about running right now, and my knees are going, fuck you, fat guy. Fuck.
Lay down. Lay down.
Just don't even try it, fat boy. Try it, fat boy, and die. All right. This has been This Day in History. I love that.
Yeah, buddy.
That's so great.
That's great.
Frog's supposed to be making me a graphic.
Better fucking get on it.
Yeah. I almost texted him before we went live and said, hey, I need my graphic here in like 4 minutes.
we had other fucking issues to attend to.
Yep. I forgot to change your other topic here. So we talked about bugging out already.
Yeah. So I've actually got a top 10 list.
Let me get in here.
This
Hold
one
on.
this one is a little bit different. I'm not going to try and have you guess the top 10. We're going to go from the bottom up and kind of discuss if it's something you have had or would try.
Okay.
So this is the top 10 weirdest food combinations of all time.
All right.
Number 10 is Cheetos and milk.
Cheetos and milk. I could do that. I could eat milk. I could drink milk with anything.
Well, I mean, I think what people are doing is it's like dunking a
Oreo
cookie
and
in
milk. Yeah.
I think that's what they're doing. Is they're doing a Cheetos.
I don't know if I could do that, but I could sit here and eat a bag of Cheetos while drinking milk.
I could probably do that. I don't think I could dip the Cheeto in the milk though. I think it would more or less just fall apart. Yeah, and like this is what I want, Hunter. Like I want some feedback from everybody on yay or nays here.
Okay.
What
Let me clarify: Cheetos or cheese puffs? Like Cheetos, like the crunchy ones.
Cheetos, yes, crunchy Cheetos.
Okay, crunchy Cheetos. I could probably
what's that
do
fucker's
that.
name?
Chester the Cheeto.
Chester. Yeah, Chester. Those,
milk,
not cheese
milk.
puffs. Cheese puffs are already
Okay.
soft. Oh, you have Cheetos? You're getting ready to do it?
No, I was thirsty.
Oh, I thought you had Cheetos there and was about to do this.
I mean, if I had Cheetos, I probably would. I definitely got milk.
Oh, I know that. Okay, so number 9, tortilla chips and ice cream.
I have done this. Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like this
I
is
used to
like
eat that a lot when we were at my buddy's house.
oh, what the fuck was
Sweet and salty type thing.
Yes, but like in there I feel like there's an ice cream out there that's got like little salty chips in it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Little cinnamon on the chips, Hunter Abram said. Makes sense.
That would work, yeah.
Yeah,
That would
because then
work.
it almost becomes like a little cinnamon toast crunch deal.
Right. Kind of creamy.
Ooh.
Kind of, yeah.
Ooh. Maybe. I think I would try that one. Number 8. Pickle and whipped cream.
Absolutely not.
Dude, I feel ya.
I fucking, no. I like those little butter pickles, but they have to be cold. I don't eat pickles on my sandwiches. I don't eat fucking weird fucking big long penis shaped dill pickles. I don't eat, no. Hell no.
The pickles, just call them pickle spears. Grow the fuck up.
No. Dick shaped pickles?
See, my thing is I like pickles. I don't like them on my sandwich just because I don't like that. I don't like tomatoes, and I don't like whole onions. I love diced stuff. If you had
Same.
like a diced relish pickles or diced tomatoes or diced onions,
Peanut gallery over here.
I would put those on my burger because if I bite into a cheeseburger and I pull one of those off, because that's what's going to happen, you're going to pull the whole fucking thing off, and it's going to be hot, and it's going to smack you in the chin, and now I'm fucking mad. It's like fresh hot pizza.
Mm-hmm.
If I pull the cheese off of my chin, I'm gonna throw that fucking crust and I'm done. We're just gonna find something else to eat. Like I'm just body slamming the crust on there, and I'm just fucking mad. So, yeah, like I don't get stuff like that on my cheeseburger. Not because I don't like it, just because I don't want to fucking deal with it coming off on my face.
Right. I had pizza today for lunch. How shocking is that?
I don't like things coming on my face, Dano. Oh. Oh no. Okay, so the next one, number 7, pizza dipped in ranch.
No.
Really? I fucking love ranch on pizza. I used to take the rectangle ones you get at school, and of course it always like you always had like, what was it, like pears, and you had like a salad, and when you can get ranch. and I would actually take the ranch and smear it on the top. I had
Absolutely
a thin layer of ranch. But my favorite pizza is the chicken bacon ranch pizza from Pizza King. 10-inch. Mine. I'm not fucking sharing. Don't order a 12. Don't order a 6. It is a 10-inch, and it's fucking mine. You get your own pizza. I don't share that.
Absolutely not. No.
Pizza. That's pretty popular. Even Logan says Buffalo Ranch, and I could be down with that.
I'm not
wouldn't do Buffalo
bashing
Ranch?
people. I like the what's that shit you make? The buffalo chicken dip. I like that.
But you wouldn't try pizza like a pepperoni pizza. Okay. With the crumbled pepperoni, not the slices of pepperoni, the crumbled old school, like on your school pizza pepperoni.
Mm-hmm.
With some buffalo ranch. You wouldn't try that?
I might. Like buffalo ranch as the sauce?
Yeah, like it's a sauce.
No, gotta be a red sauce pizza.
And I'm going back. Mom said we did not teach him to abuse pizza, and she's a fucking liar because they used to order the goddamn pizza with pineapple. That is abuse all on its own.
Agreed.
Next. It's number 6. Peanut butter and bacon sandwich.
I'll do that. That's like
I think I would try it.
That's like those sweet and salty granola bars from like Hidden Valley or whatever they are, or Nature's Valley. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sweet and salty, where they got like s'mores
bars
and shit in the middle of them.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you that would be pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know the bacon ones, but that sweet and salty one they got is fucking really good.
I'm saying that like the peanut butter.
I think it's more of a caramel.
Yeah, the peanut butter would probably be like sweet and savory, and then the bacon would be kind of the salty and crunchy.
Yeah. I think I would try it. So we're gonna stick with the peanut butter here. Number 5, peanut butter and pepperoni sandwich.
I don't think I'd do that one. That's just kind of weird. I think the spiciness of the pepperoni would ruin the peanut butter for me.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to touch on this one, though, here in a minute because there's one higher up the ranking. So I'll let this one simmer for a minute. But I don't think that I would do the pizza. Yeah, I'm with Hunter. Pass on the peps. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not. Peanut butter and bacon is more relatable. There's no drasticness to that. Pineapple and ham on a pizza is just not good. I will fucking die on the hill.
Oh, wait a minute.
Saying that.
Pineapple and ham on pizza is not good, but pineapple on ham is good.
I don't even like that. I'm more of a smoky and brown sugar, a sweet and smoky.
The pineapple kind of does the same thing as the brown sugar on the outside.
But pineapple's got that tartness too. I love pineapple.
I love tart
I don't
stuff.
like pineapple.
I'm a tart kind of guy. I said
but I don't like
tart with a T,
meat.
not a tard.
I don't
tart with a T. Score one for me.
But I don't like tart meat. I like the sweet and smokiness.
I like crunchy gravy too.
I'm just glad that you fucking had biscuits and gravy that was assembled.
Yeah, I had fully assembled biscuits and gravy tonight.
I forgot to show Karina or tell Karina about that. Let's see, where were we? Number 4, spicy Cheetos and pudding.
Man, I don't deal with the
I don't know what's
spicy
up with the
and
Cheetos,
the sweet.
first of all.
I can deal with the salty and the sweet, but I can't deal with like the hot and the sweet.
I got you.
I
don't
think I'd roll with
I'm
that.
not good on spicy Cheetos anyway. I don't know. I like Cheetos, but it's not something that I'm gonna grab.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
like
go
I
buy a
grabbed
bag of
the
Flamin'
sweet
Hot Cheetos.
Right. Oh my god.
A bag by
Karina,
accident.
when she was pregnant with Bexley, we single-handedly kept the Cheeto business like going. I mean, it was fucking nuts. I've got a video somewhere on my phone of her, like she had just ate a whole bag. Okay. I'm holding the bag up in front of the camera. I wad it up, lower it down, and she's sitting over there on the couch, just hand shoveling more. Like, I don't know how, like, she just didn't fucking develop an ulcer or something. I mean,
Wow.
she ate a bunch of fucking flaming hot Cheetos. It was nuts.
Shit.
Okay, so I said spicy Cheetos and pudding, and Hunter said texture would be too much, not even flavor.
Yeah. That'd be weird.
Yeah, it'd be a weird combination. Number 3, I'm down for this one. French fries dipped in a milkshake.
Yep.
And I don't even fucking care if it's vanilla or chocolate.
Yep. Don't care.
Wendy style. And I would do it anywhere
very
else.
often, but every now and then I just got to go there and just get a small Frosty and a small thing of fries.
But is it, let me ask you this now, because Wendy's is known for this. But couldn't you do this anywhere else? And why not?
I don't.
If you say no.
I don't think so, because Wendy's has that particular like type of fry and fry oil. And I don't think it's so much the milkshake that makes it. I don't think you can do it with McDonald's because the oil and shit's different. I think it's the texture and the flavor of the oil and the fries.
I was gonna say, texture to the stiffness of the fry.
Right.
I don't know what you'd call that. Hunter's kind of throwing a little audible in there. He said it's
Chicken
Wendy's
nugget.
law to dip fries and nuggets in a Frosty. I don't know about the nuggets.
I could do the nuggets.
I don't
I'm
do
probably
nuggets.
not going to.
I'm very impressed. He said Burger King's fries would be good. I'm very impressed with Wendy's fries. Those fuckers
Top
are
notch
good.
fries, dude.
Yeah, and they just changed something here like about a year or two ago to where they like promised always be hot and fresh. And I don't think that I've got fries from Wendy's that they haven't stood by that. They are always fucking hot, fresh, crispy.
Yep.
Still got the fucking oil glistening off of them because they're so fresh. I don't do nuggets though. No nuggets in a Frosty for me. I don't do nuggets. Period.
I think next time I'm gonna go to Wendy's, I'm gonna get a Frosty and I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna see. But I'm not gonna waste
$5 biggie bag.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste the other 4 or 5 nuggets I got on fucking without ketchup or barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll do the nuggets from here at the house, like the frozen ones, but I won't. You can ask her. I won't order nuggets from anywhere else. And that's probably the last time. That's probably the last time I did it too. I did eat 50. That was, she'll comment anyway. She's gonna fucking let everybody know. I don't know if it was this past year. No, it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago when we were going to the Orchard and we were crazy fucking hungry and didn't want to spend a bunch of money there at the Orchard on food. And we just stopped there. I think it was at Wendy's in Shelbyville on the way to Greenfield. Yeah. And that's the last time I think I've ordered nuggets for myself at all. So 2 years ago. Fucking sitting on that throne of lies.
I don't eat nuggets
Everybody
very
likes
often.
a history lesson, huh?
I don't eat nuggets very often, but when I do, I usually eat a big giant pile of them. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, and see, like I'll eat the frozen ones, like if we don't have enough leftovers or whatever for my lunch the next morning or for my lunch the next day. But yeah, I'm not going somewhere and ordering them. That was the last time that I did that, and that's probably one of the reasons why I don't, because I was miserable. Number 2, and now this is where I bring the peanut butter burger back. Peanut butter burger, and we talked about Fish Moon last week. I put down one of their s'more stouts. Shout out to them. I order something from there every time. They have a peanut butter. It's called the PB&J burger, and it actually stands for peanut butter and jalapeno. And that is fucking incredible, my friend. Oh my God.
See, I just
It
don't
is,
think I can get past the spiciness with
but it's not
something
that
that's
spicy because it is sautéed jalapeno. So a lot of the spice is cooked out and it's just the
right.
flavor of the jalapeno. But then you have like the burger and the cheese, the cheddar cheese, and then they have like the little slivers of sautéed jalapenos on it. But then on the bun, oh yeah, the peanut butter, it has such a sweet and like dude, it's fucking great. Like we're gonna have to order some fish moon again here soon because now I'm craving it. Like it's incredible. It
I
is
hate
it
when I
is
do
number
that.
2 on here for a reason.
I hate when I do that shit. Like you just mentioned something and you're like, oh, now I
Taste
got,
buds.
yeah, now I gotta
Oh yeah.
go.
Yeah, and like Hunter, see, that's the place I was thinking of. It was good. Peanut butter melons and spice. Yes, it is. Man, they've got good food. I don't think we've had anything bad from there. We've I think got their sampler for their appetizers, and I think Karina gets a bacon Swiss. I think there. I forget what she gets. I think she's got a couple different things from there actually. But yeah, I can't not get it. I tried it that first time, and now I just don't go out of my comfort zone. I know that that's something that gonna love, and I don't go out of that.
The old gentleman stash is coming in quite well here.
I see that you're gonna have to start getting some wax and stuff and rolling the tips.
Yep. Turn around looking like Ponce de Leon here in a while. I've come to conquer your lands. Haha. You fucking sons of bitches.
Yeah, so
Numero
you'll have
uno.
to try that. You'll have to try that peanut butter and jalapeno. You'll have to find somewhere that's got that specialty
Well, I'm
burger.
not going to go somewhere and got that specialty burger unless I'm going to the place that's got the specialty burger, John.
Better make a trip to Fish Moon.
I'm going to have to.
All right, so number 1, and I think this is on here just because of the movie. M&M's and spaghetti.
What?
Yeah.
What
That's
movie is
some
that
fucking-
from?
I'm pretty sure it's Elf.
M&M's and spaghetti, Steph?
Correct me. I'm pretty sure that that's what he eats. That and then syrup. I think he puts syrup on it too. And ice cream. I think he even puts ice cream in there and he mixes all together.
That's going to be a hard pass for me. I'd run
Yeah,
fucking
I don't-
spaghetti. Fuck, man. Like, how does that even make any sense?
Now, here's another thing. For the longest time, and I don't think I've done this since I've been with Karina, but when I was at home and then even out, anytime I would make spaghetti, I'm putting ranch in it.
What?
And I'm mixing it up. Oh, yeah. Ranch and spaghetti.
Steffi said, I agree with Steph. That's all gross. Like, why
No.
why are you doing that?
Because it's fucking great. It gives that little, I don't know. I can't
Opportunity
explain
to
it.
throw
It's
up
just,
in your mouth a little bit?
no,
like,
no,
gross.
no. Come on. It's really good. I don't know. I like it. I like ranch though. If you gotta like ranch. Dad's still holding on to this pineapple pizza.
He's stewing about this fucking pineapple pizza
Fucking-
thing.
Because he's
It's
so
been-
mad.
It's been
I used to
35
make
minutes
such a
since we
fit
talked
about it.
about that, and he's still
He-
over there fucking pissed.
That's because I used to grill his ass every fucking time we ordered from this pizza place here in town. They'd order fucking ham and pineapple pizza. At this time, all I asked for was a fucking cheese pizza. Okay, cheese pizza. And just pick the pineapple and ham off of it.
No, it's
No,
tainted.
because the fucking juices are in it. I can still taste it.
Yep.
Unfucking real. Yeah. So he's still butthurt because I used to grill his ass every week about how they couldn't even fucking get me my own personal pan cheese pizza. Wasn't even asking for anything crazy at that time. No meat lovers, no taco, no chicken bacon ranch, no like supreme, zero fucking toppings. I just want cheese.
Just cheese, Fred.
Just pick the pineapple and ham off.
We're not spending no more money, John. Just pick the pineapple off the pizza.
Oh, fuck.
No, Fred. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
So, and then I'm going to toss one in here just because I'm curious. And we'll touch on Hunters here in a second, too. What about sour cream in your chili?
It depends. If the chili is hot, yes. If the chili is spicy, yes.
It doesn't matter to me. I love a fat old fucking dollop of Daisy right in there and stir it up. I love
it. If it's just kind of like general people chili, not too spicy, depending on, for me, it just depends on the heat.
Yeah. I try not to, because Owen's branching out and he is trying different things. So, like, my chili, yeah, I'm putting a little bit, a touch more cayenne in it. I'm putting a touch more chili powder in it. But for him, last time I made some, I think this past winter, I try not to make it too spicy. I want him to start trying things. And I mean, I'd love for him to try pulled pork, but Karina don't like pulled pork, and she's got it beat into Owen's head just because he's watched his mom all these years not eat it and not like it. So he tells himself he don't like it. I think if I told him it was chicken and he ate it, he would like it. I mean, the fucking kid thinks frog legs are chicken. He eats that.
Right.
He loves it. But you know what I mean? Like he's sitting there eating. I think it's octopus. I don't know. He was eating all kinds of fucking wonky shit there at the Great Wall there in Greensburg. But yeah, I try to keep things simple and a little bland for him just for till he can try it and then start branching him out onto the different spices and flavors. But yeah, no, so Hunter said, here's another one for you. How about ketchup and mac and cheese? Nah. I don't like that. I'm not big on ketchup. I'll eat it. Don't put that shit on my fucking meatloaf.
Right.
I don't like that.
I don't like meatloaf anyway.
See, I don't mind meatloaf with the little onions and shit cooked in it. I don't mind that. But why are we glazing it in ketchup?
I've always wondered that too. Like, if you're gonna use something, why use ketchup? If you're gonna glaze it in something, why's it gotta be ketchup? I can think of like 3 more things right now. Fucking applesauce. Fucking something that's better than ketchup.
Wait a minute. You just said to glaze a meatloaf in applesauce?
Sure, why not? You putting ketchup on it? What the fuck?
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Cottage cheese and cream style corn. See, I'm not big on that either. I
didn't live through the I didn't live through the Great Depression, so I don't have to eat crap like that.
Here we fucking go. Here we go. Now this is where you're gonna get your ass kicked. I love cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese and Doritos?
Yeah, that one. Well, no, probably not that. I'm more of a cottage cheese and heavy on the salt, heavy on the pepper. I'll just eat it as you give me a fucking tub of cottage cheese and I can eat it. Like, it's not gonna bother me. But like I said, that cottage cheese itself is a very argumentative.
See, I'm not a big cottage cheese person.
See, that's what I'm saying. You ain't gotta mix it with shit. I mean, people. Yeah, see, there's Wyatt. He popped in here. Cottage cheese is disgusting. It's gonna be like the pineapple on pizza deal. It's a 50-50 split. There's gonna be a lot of people that like it and a lot of people that don't.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to
ramen and maple syrup. Holy fuck! So, my wife's been to prison. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. She's not that bad, girl. But I've never tried that, and I've never seen her do that. So I'm assuming, just because I know what we get, that she's talking about the chicken ramen. I won't fucking eat the shrimp, and I'm not trying the beef. If we're doing the ramen, I'm just going old school and doing the chicken. But Wyatt said he's seen inmates do it. So see, she's not far off. She's right there in the caliber of them.
Dunkley would know.
One thing that I like to do though is I take the chicken ramen, put the normal seasoning in it that comes with it, the seasoning packet, sprinkle some lemon pepper in there, the lemon pepper seasoning, and then put some the creamy Velveeta, like the mac and cheese
Oh
sauce.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, mix that in there. Be ready for a nap. Be ready for a
You
nap
sound
and be
like
ready
Patrick.
for
You
not to be
sound
able to
like Patrick
shit
Mahomes
for a
when you
couple
said
weeks.
that. Like
Yeah,
you
you
just
gotta be ready.
like you just threw a 60-yard pass. Like, I'm here all day. Get ready for a nap. I'm here all day. Get ready for a nap.
Oh yeah.
I did
Oh,
do
so
4 days
yeah,
laughing my ass off.
she did. I wasn't gonna throw her under the bus, but she said it. Yeah, she was a fucking jailbird. She had to spend the weekend in there.
Tisk tisk
Y'all,
tisk.
y'all can look that up. She's a bad girl.
What
But
approximate date was this? We need to find this out.
I'll inform you off air.
All right.
It was a bullshit deal, but it still happened. So
There's this guy I saw on TikTok, Dunkley, that was like, how to make fucking like grape Kool-Aid when you're in prison, and like
well,
they fucking
and it's
grinding
an
up like
upgrade
Jolly
too.
Ranchers and shit, and like
Yeah.
fucking. I mean, the stuff actually looks good, you know. But if you're
Yeah,
like
but
in prison,
they'll
you
yeah,
know,
like 60 Days In. Go watch that show on Netflix. They do some all kinds of crazy shit on there.
right?
But yeah, they do their own little grape Kool-Aid deal, and then once they get it liquefied, they let it sit, and it turns to hooch, which
Right.
it basically ferments and then builds an alcohol content, and then they just get drunk as fuck off of it. You only you get to drink once, and it takes forever to make it. But yeah, he's right, dude. Like they do all kinds of crazy shit with ramen. And I see TikToks all the time of
Oh
people
yeah.
who have done time and they're like on an island in their kitchen just fucking rolling shit up in saran wrap. They're like mixing all this shit in by hand, like they're doing it. They got all the fucking wooden spoons and shit they need to at home, but they're still using their bare ass hands. Yeah, if we make our own hooch every time we buy fruit, it seems like most of the shit we get ends up turning into being a science. We call them our science experiments.
Yeah. We couldn't
Owen
figure out
wants to-
where all
Owen
these
sends
like little
that.
fruit flies were coming from one time, and we had a little teeny tiny fucking spud of a potato. I'm talking this thing was like a little like stew type potato. It had slid off the washing machine and was like back behind everything. And we're like, what the fuck? Well, it finally started fucking dying. And we didn't smell or anything, but we didn't know it was back there. It had like
Yeah.
fucking roots on it like this big, you know, in a place where you don't check, like behind the fucking dryer, you know?
Oh wow. Yeah, and see, dude, like we had that issue really bad. I think it was this past winter or
Fucking
spring.
fruit
I
flies,
can't
man.
remember.
Fuck.
Yeah, and like I even messaged my buddy and I'm just like, dude, where do I fucking look? Like we've looked everywhere. And I think we ended up finding and they got into it, but we ended up finding like maybe 4 or 5 slices left of bread in a
Right.
wrapper that had fell behind the microwave and then molded. We didn't know it fell back there, and they were back
Yep.
there fucking feasting on that.
Fucking
Yeah,
dicks.
dude, that was they're fucking ass, and like it was so bad, man. I mean, we were making like vinegar traps and shit, trying to fucking catch them
Yeah,
and
trying
get
to
rid
get all
of
the
them, and they
homemade
just
remedies so you don't have to call a fucking exterminator and bomb your house.
yeah, they were fucking repopulating quicker than they were committing suicide. I
Yep.
mean, I just it was crazy. But that's it. That's all I got. That's my
Alright.
topic.
All right, so Stephanie and I were in the kitchen the other day. She was talking about something, and something is frozen. You get something out of the fridge, John, and
The fridge or the freezer?
the fridge. I mean, it could be,
Okay.
you know, but it could be the freezer as well.
Well, you
What
said
d-
something's frozen.
Something
if
is
you got
frozen.
if you got something frozen out of the refrigerator, your settings are off.
Well, I'm just saying, you know. I mean, some people like it weird, you know.
Yeah.
Don't be judging
okay.
people. This is a family-friendly podcast. Don't be judging people.
Educational too.
Yeah. So you get something out of the freezer.
Okay. Now we're in the freezer. Okay.
What's the process called of it warming up?
Thawing.
Right.
You You get like I did it the other day. You get the steaks. When we went shopping, I had one set of steaks that I cooked fresh, and the other set I stuck in the freezer for when we'd have Owen to make the other night. So I set them out to thaw.
And
Okay.
I'm not really throwing shade at Stephanie, but she the other night said
I heard that. She said, "Yeah, yeah."
yeah. She said, I gotta set these out and wait for them to dethaw. Unthaw, whatever. Dethaw, unthaw, same thing.
Well, and then we've got another one. So Wyatt says it's called defrost.
Unthaw is not a word either.
Okay, so I think this is a job for the Googles, to get comparison of definitions to find out what the difference is. I don't think you're gonna find anything on dethaw or unthaw
Right.
because I'm not.
From Urban
I'm
Dictionary.
not throwing shade. Keep yourself calm, Stephanie. But I don't think unthaw or dethaw is a word.
She found it
Thawing.
in the dictionary.
Really?
Yep.
Thawing and defrosting.
But it did. But here's
I
the
do
thing:
know
she
is a
found it
word.
in the dictionary on an iPhone. So you know, we know how stupid iPhones are.
We're not opening this can of worms.
I'm just
gotta learn ourselves. We gotta learn ourselves some words.
I wasn't uncutting a top of a can and unopening a can.
We don't even have a can opener now, so still got to get another one of them. I somehow fucking
Unthawing is the opposite of thaw.
of thawing.
So that would be
Yes.
freezing, right?
I would say so. If you thaw something out, it goes from cold to warm. If you unthaw, you undo what you did, and I think that would be to refreeze it.
Yeah. I would say, for me, I don't say anything about thaw. I say, I'm going to go defrost this, is what I would say.
See, Wyatt says I think it's slang and a cross of thaw and defrosting. So I think what he's saying is if you say dethaw.
She's getting mad.
I know. I knew she would. I knew
It's been a
it.
word forever. It's been a word. You stupid bastards.
Oh, you mother. It's a god word. Would you shut the up? Jesus Christ.
You
It is
piece
a-
of
Just accept the god word. Sorry, we had to say all
She said,
the
I'm going to put you
all
in the
the
freezer and unthaw you.
we had to say all the stupid Stephanie was saying. Oh man, thaw and
plus
defrost,
defrost
dethaw.
equals
Correct.
dethaw.
I got what you were saying. I was able to.
So is that
decipher
like two positives? Like when you have like two negatives, a negative plus a negative equals a positive?
Only in multiplication.
I'm confused.
2 negatives only become a positive if you multiply them. If you add negative 11 and negative 13, you're still going to get negative 24. You're
right.
still in the negative side.
What's your Minecraft
So-
coordinates right now?
Read the note. Read the note.
362 negative 17. That's where our house is.
All right, Stephanie's ill-prepared iPhone here says, although unthaw has a synonym of thaw, is sometimes cited as an illogical error, it has persisted in occasional use for more than 4 centuries. So what's 400 years for you uneducated folk? It occurs in both American and British English. I'm
It is
just saying,
sometimes.
hey,
it
you
is
know what?
sometimes considered. What was that saying? It was sometimes considered what? Illogical.
Illogical. Yes.
Well, no. Yeah.
I'm not-
Yikes.
yeah. I did. What brought this up was we were in the kitchen and she said unthaw, and I was like, wait a minute.
What?
What? I come in from the
So
cold. in a
what did
deer
you say?
hunt.
Because you were saying because I didn't hear what she said. I had done set my I had set my headset down when we were playing Minecraft earlier, and you said that you had a topic in mind, but you forgot what it was.
That was
and
it.
I heard the moment that she said something. I
That
didn't
was
hear
it.
what that something was, and you're like, "Oh, that was my topic."
Yeah, that was
Okay,
it.
I didn't know if there
she
was
triggered
something
that.
else.
She triggered that memory, and I was like, "Good job, Steph. Way to go."
Yeah.
I don't know what she said either. So good job,
Yeah,
Steph.
good- Your dumb logic. So we said it wrong so long we adopted it as a word. Yeah, that's yeah. It's to me it's thaw.
It's thaw. I come in from a deer hunt. I'm frozen solid. I gotta thaw out, man. Gotta give me a
Or
minute.
defrost.
Yeah, I gotta defrost. You defrost your window. You thaw out your car. So on and
I've
so
never
forth.
heard of unthaw and dethaw or whatever.
You said it.
I'm
It
sure.
exists as common.
I know she-
common
I
illogical.
know she said it.
Illogical slang for 400
She wouldn't be
years.
as mad at She wouldn't be as mad as she was if she didn't say it. So I don't doubt that at all.
She takes a lot of punishment. Poor thing, poor thing. Fucking middle of the second set, fucking Saturday night. She's going. Fucking
Oh no!
right in front of the speaker.
Tired?
She's falling asleep. Yeah.
Oh man!
Fucking midnight, 12:30. We're done.
I can't stay up.
I don't remember what time I got home the other night from our race. It wasn't too bad. I don't think.
I came home and ate a tortilla, just a tortilla, and a string cheese.
Wait, you just ate just a little flour tortilla and that's it?
I rolled it up. Yep.
Okay, so am I? All right, so you're just as fucking weird as me then, and I'm gonna one up you. I do that with bread.
Yeah.
Do you eat the heel?
I will eat the heel. Yeah.
What do you? Okay, what does everybody fucking call that? I know everybody calls that different too.
The heel, and you never.
My grandma called it the Jesus piece.
You said if I
What? Is that what they split up and feed everybody in church?
No, it's just what was left over, and he would give to the poor. Was the Jesus piece, because nobody else wanted it.
I'll eat it. I was raised on pineapple and ham pizza. Give me that motherfucker. I'd much rather eat that. I'll put my own cheese on that bitch. I'll have my own redneck fucking pizza.
There you go. Dunkley
Government
said if you're
official.
tired when you go to Putnamville, you can sleep in his camper.
We don't race at Putnamville. We do race at Paragon. Sometimes that's fucking late. No, that's always late. I don't even know who I'm kidding. That's always fucking late when we go there. Great track, great facility, but man.
You say great track, great facility. I hate that fucking place.
Really?
Yeah, I
Dude,
hate
they've
that
done a
fucking
lot of
place.
improvements over it here in the last few years.
I hope they improve it to where you don't see a speck of dust, because last time we were there, we were fucking covered in it.
Oh man, it took rubber in the heat races, and they did a full track rework before the feature, the sprint feature. It was badass, dude. It was a great show.
It was better.
I had
It's
a
always
great
better
time.
every time than the last time we were there. We were miserable, weren't we?
Yikes! Yeah, that sucks.
Yep. You're right.
Let's see. I think we're ready for some would you rather's.
I think we are.
Unless we need to talk about some dethol shit and some more.
No,
We good?
I'm okay. I just had to
Okay.
bring that up. I just had to get your opinion.
I'm bound and determined to get you to convert on one of these. So I got another one for you, and this one is specifically for Dano. So I don't expect anybody else to answer this one. But would you rather hold a snake for 10 minutes? Your choice of snake, but it has to be alive, no rubber ones. Or you have to sell all of your guitars and never be able to pick one up again. You just got to hold it for 10 minutes. It's got to be alive. You can pick what it is. It could be a
Nope.
boa. It could be a python. It could be a garter snake. It could be any snake you want. You have to hold it for 10 minutes. Have to physically hold it. Or you have to sell all of your guitars and you can never pick another one up again.
Hey, listen. I'm selling guitars. You know why? Because that's a whole
Are
lot
you
of
kidding me?
That's a whole lot of money. Right? That's a whole lot of money.
Oh my God, I
Hey,
can't believe you would
that's
give that
like-
up. I
that- I
thought
got a
for
lot
sure
of
that I
money,
would have
man.
you converted to fucking hold a snake.
I could probably do it for 10 minutes, honestly. I think I can get by. I'm not gonna be
Oh
able.
my goodness, you're muted.
Can I
dude.
wear a glove?
You muted yourself.
What? Oh, I did, didn't I? God damn it!
Yeah. Yeah.
I must have some shit glitch. I'm gonna.
So what did you say? Because you cut out when you said that you were gonna sell them. That was a whole bunch of money, and yeah, dude, I thought for
Yeah.
sure.
I think I could do it. Can I do it blindfolded?
I don't give a fuck what you do. You just have to physically hold a live snake.
Blindfolded with a glove. I'm in.
No gloves. You have to. You
No,
have to
not doing
feel.
it. Not
You have
doing
to
it.
feel the
Not
skin
doing
on
it.
your hand.
Not doing it. Not doing it.
Not even a little one.
Nope. I don't think you understand the level of how much I fucking hate snakes.
I just can't believe it. Yeah, but I understand.
And what's fucked up is like,
see, that's where I'm going at. I'm really trying to tip the scale. I know how much you hate snakes, but I know how much and how passionate you are about guitars and your love for music and being able to just
can I still play bass? Is it just the guitars, or can I play bass too?
all guitars. I don't give a fuck if it's a banjo, acoustic, bass, that little fucking upright you were slamming on there in the wax museum.
Yep. I guess I'm buying a drum kit.
Oh, I know how much Stephanie loves hearing you play those motherfuckers.
She ain't gonna get a choice at that point. I'm selling guitars, buying a drum kit.
Man, I thought I had you.
Nope, selling guitars, buying a drum kit.
I'll try again next week.
Okay. I just.
All right, next one.
Damn.
Would you rather be locked in a room that is constantly dark for a week, or be locked in a room that is constantly bright for a week?
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with dark.
Yeah,
because I wear
feel
sunglasses
that way
all the
too.
time. So it's because it's
See,
so. It was storming here
don't-
today, and I'm rolling around in my fucking sunglasses.
Yeah, you're the kind of people that I make fun of.
My eyes hurt,
Second to the
man.
ones that drive around with their mask on too in their car.
I'm not that
by
retarded.
themselves. About 3/4 of an IQ point above being legally off of it, huh?
Blue light hurts my eyeballs, man.
Oh, I would have to pick the dark as well, and I think that's for more of a sanity deal. Just I'm not gonna be able to sleep with lights on. Now when I was a kid, I could sleep fucking any way you threw me. I could sleep at the midget races. I could sleep in my toy box. I could
know
sleep
you
with
could sleep in
TVs
your
on,
computer
overhead
chair.
lights on. Oh, I can crash in this motherfucker. Yeah, 100%. Gone, dude. Snooze fest. But yeah, now I don't think I could. I don't like. I like my bedroom being like dark when we go to bed.
Oh, I do. The darker the better. I hate it when the
Oh,
sun
yeah.
starts coming up.
Yeah,
I'm pissed if I roll over and I look at the fucking window and it's like even got a little sliver
through.
of light I can see. You know, I mean, oh, I'm fucking mad.
Yeah, like I'm to the point to where when we get this room finished, like I don't even care if we double up, like on the blackout blinds, because I'm the same way.
I'm almost to that point
Yeah.
because I have a white garage out in the backyard, and where the sun
It
comes
reflects.
up, it fucking reflects off that and shines right in a fucking window. Dude, and it was really bad. Like when I was working nights, I'd have to go to bed at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You would not believe how hard it is to get fucking just black. Just hear me out. Like, other than short of just fucking painting your windows black, you cannot put enough shit on your windows to make it to where light does not leak. It's terrible.
Yeah, that would suck. And I think the closest I've worked night shift is, well, I guess with Andretti's working something like that. I mean, because you're out till 2 or 3 in the morning. But I worked with my uncle at Wonder Bread and Hostess, loading trucks at night
Right.
with him for a week or so, usually a week at a time. When because it was just him and one other guy that was loading trucks, and when that guy would take a week vacation, my uncle would ask if I could come in and do it for him, and they would hire me to come in for that week and help him out. And It's tough. It really is. I mean, it's hard to get your sleep schedule adjusted, and like you said, if you don't have a way to put yourself in a dark environment to trick yourself into thinking it's nighttime like you're used to sleep, it's a nightmare. It fucks you up.
Yeah.
All right. So, would you rather never have to work again or never have to sleep again? This never sleep again deal, you won't feel tired or suffer negative health effects. It's just you never would have to sleep again. Which one would you pick? To never work or never sleep?
Never sleep.
Well, if you never.
Yeah. You're not working, never work, you never have any money, right? Or is that like
don't know.
money's
I
not
don't
an
know how that
option and you
works.
just have to, do whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I find myself at work being like, it'd be so fucking nice if I didn't have to do this every day.
I mean, if I had
Like,
the
I
ability
understand
to
why we
like
do it.
if I had the ability to like do whatever I wanted to do, I would say not work ever again. But if it was like it come down to like I gotta work and I gotta do other shit, like I like to sleep, but I don't like to sleep as much as I did when I was a kid or younger.
See, I'm opposite. I'm opposite. See, like I used to be up real late and up real early, and now like I don't know. I think I'm still the same. It affects me a lot different now. Like I still like to be up late and I still like to get up early, but for me, I guess sleeping ends like 7:30 now though, because like
Yeah, I'm rolling over and
7
like
o'clock. Because
I
like
fucking slept. Well, I mean, I didn't get home to like didn't go to bed at like 4:30 Sunday morning, but I was still awake. 11:30 is when I got out of bed, quarter after 11 Sunday.
when you got out of bed
Yeah,
in the morning,
yeah,
11:30.
yeah. But I didn't go to bed till 4:30.
Yeah. See,
No,
I don't.
and
I
then
couldn't do that, and that's where it starts fucking me up, is because my body don't let me sleep that late, no matter how late I go to bed. It just like at that point, it's almost not going to bed. It's just a short nap.
right. I don't know. I'd say if money was no option, I'm not working ever again. But if I still have to make money, I'm just not gonna sleep. I could get a lot done if I didn't have to sleep.
Especially since there's that incentive in there that you won't ever feel tired and
Right.
you won't suffer any health effects from it. Because I mean,
Right.
they say, and I've never experienced this, but they say that you hit a point after no sleep that you actually will start hallucinating really
Absolutely.
bad.
I will vouch for that. I have been there.
Really?
Yes.
What's the longest you've been up in one period of time?
86 hours.
Holy fuck. Why?
Can't sleep.
86 hours straight, no
What?
sleep.
Wasn't that what I was
Not
awake?
even a blank.
But yeah, it was 86 fucking hours. It was like fucking a Thursday into a Monday day.
Dude.
It was
That's
it was a
wild.
long fucking time. I mean,
Like I've pulled some all
At
nighters,
least
but
I mean, I slept some,
it wasn't
but like
consistent.
I think in between the time that I was awake from I think like 7:30 or 8 o'clock on a Thursday, and I was awake until 2 a.m. on a Sunday, and I slept for like an hour and 15 minutes, and then was awake until like 8:30 or 9 o'clock on a Monday.
I guess so.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
would
pretty wicked.
consistently, like almost on a daily basis, couple times, 3-4 times a week, go to bed. Steffi would come home, I'd be asleep, or like she would come home and I'd still be awake, or it'd be my day off and I'd try to go to bed. Try to stay up a little bit longer so that I could spend some time with her and go to bed at like say 5:30. I go to bed at 5:30. I come out of the bedroom at like 6:15. Be like, well, guess I'm not going to work tomorrow because I can't fucking go to sleep. I'm awake now.
Wow.
It was fucking terrible. I'm getting anxiety thinking about it. Next.
How many hours, like now that I guess you've got your situation figured out, I guess, as far as sleep, your normal schedule back. How many hours do you require before you're calling in and saying I'm not coming in today? Like because you just didn't get enough rest.
Now I can
Yeah.
I can roll on an hour if I need to.
So yeah, and that's kind of how I am. Like there's been many a times. Like there was one time we didn't get home till 2:00 in the morning from a race from Friday night into Saturday morning, and I had to be clocked in and ready to go by 5.
Right.
So I was back up at 4:00, and I mean I literally came home, showered, went to bed, got back up at 4, was back at work on Saturday morning. So yeah, it's hard. I mean, it takes a monster or two to,
I don't even
I'm
need
one of
that.
those that if I can get out of bed and get rolling and kind of get through the shitty feeling that my body has when I first pull myself up out of that
Right.
sleep. If I can get an hour or 2 in, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good for the rest of the night. I'm gonna be fucking war plumb tired by the end of the night, and I'm gonna be ready for that bed. But I can make a day of it.
Yeah.
I can make it work.
I can at least make it till lunch. If I can make it to lunch and get some carbs in me, I'm good to go.
Oh yeah. My biggest thing is just I couldn't do what you do, like go sit at a desk or sit somewhere. Like most of my work, I've always been moving around, been physically
Right.
active, and I don't think I could do that if it wasn't for that. I
So
think if I was
went-
sitting somewhere, I'd be fucking snoozing.
I went to I had to work the golf course Saturday morning, and I got there a little before 8. And then come home. It was probably 2:30 when I got home. And I laid down and I took, a 2-hour nap? Probably. Something like that. 2.5 hour nap. And then went down to Farmersburg. Got down there about 7:30, and then didn't get home till 4. Didn't go to bed till 4:30. So, and I was, I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm so fucking tired. I was pretty set. I probably could have gone another 3-4 hours, I could have went to the woods. I could have went hunting for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Just something like that, and then come home, take a nap, and then, go hunt in the evening, and then take a nap when you get done hunting in the evening, and then go back to bed, like
Yeah.
a couple hours. I can function on an hour, especially if I get in there and go right to sleep and then wake up an hour later. My problem is staying asleep now. I fall asleep like a motherfucker, especially if I'm laying down. I get in there, turn my tablet on, put on a YouTube video where it doesn't really pertain to me, and then I'm shut my brain off and I'm out. Like done.
Yeah. See, I can go to sleep and I'm dead to the world. Like, and I go to sleep quick.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I'd have to say never
Steffi
have to
falls
sleep
asleep
again.
in 3.28 seconds. And during loud
I'm
music.
close. I'm close. Karina's not that way. She's a pretty light sleeper. So
Some people
there's
gotta
some
be.
nights. Yeah, there's some nights when she's out. She's out. I mean, she says that she don't remember fucking shit through the night, which is very uncommon for her most times. But yep. All right, real quick, we'll just do this just a tip topic.
Mhm.
This one will be anonymous, and I actually have to look up the exact wording that this person said here. So it's school is in session. The topic was Darwinism. Are school zone speed limits necessary with the world population going up, or should we just let Darwinism run its course for a decade? I think there's other places to target for Darwinism other than our schools.
That was exactly my thought. That was exactly my thought. And we had an episode a while back about we were talking about Tide Pods. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
And all
yeah,
the
we were
stupid
talking
shit
about
people were doing, snorting
challenges.
condoms and shit and eating Tide Pods. That is the perfect example of why you should not put warning labels on fucking packages because you should just let it sort itself out.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that you don't have to attack our children.
Right.
Like yeah, I without pissing people off, I don't think there's any buildings that I can say that would be in a better location. Um Man, I'm kind of lost on this one. Yeah, I don't. I definitely don't think the answer is at our schools.
I don't think so
I
either.
do. I do like your solution though of removing warning labels. Just
Yep.
you only got to do it for a little bit, I think. But see, that's the thing is, people have tried so much dumb shit that it's one of those things that like, what they say the percentage is if you try to Google something that is actually fresh and new that nobody has ever Googled before, you have a better chance of winning the lottery.
Yeah, something stupid like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Well, that's like a while back that said, don't forget to swap out your winter tire air.
fuck, dude.
I mean that
This kind of shit.
It
This
technically
kind of
is a
shit burns
thing.
my dad's ass because he's a mechanic.
Right.
Because people do this shit and bring the car in and be like, "Oh, I did this."
I saw it on TikTok. I saw it on
Yeah.
Facebook. Like the one that got me was make sure that you fucking snip the fucking tracking system off your tires, and it was the fucking valve stem. Like make sure you cut this antenna off, and it was the fucking valve stem.
Dumb. Absolutely dumb.
Learn in school or learn us outside.
Jesus.
Now, are we talking about the parents or are we talking about the kids?
I think he's talking about the kids. Are you? I don't know.
I mean, because kids these days are they're like a computer. They're only as stupid as its fucking user.
If you're getting rid of the speed limits around schools, you'd have to think that it's like the smart kids are not going to play in the road. They're going to be very observant of their surroundings and not cross the street when cars are coming. They're going to be more careful. And some of your not so smart kids are going to be playing Frogger and losing.
Yeah. Some of your not so smart kids are going to lose at Frogger. That's what I was getting ready to say. Some have already lost.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, that was just the tip topic that I had received, and that's what it is.
And we're gonna have to expand on this next week because, remind me about.
Karina's at my kids. I think Owen would be the one that gets hit by the car, and Bexley would be the one that jumps on the fucking hood and rides it 5 miles down the road. Just how fucking wild she is.
Oh fuck! Remind me to expand on this later. I got some stuff on this that kind of irks me a little bit. So, playing stupid games, winning stupid prizes, type stuff.
Oh yeah, those are always fun. So, I think that's it. That's a podcast.
That's a podcast episode. We like them like that. You got some bonus content because we were fucked up when we started. I got a little producer editor work to do when we get done with this shit.
Yeah, I gotta snip a little bit of audio out
so nobody has to listen to me talk to my fucking self.
Oh, man.
Damn it.
I'm just glad it wasn't on my end.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I've been sitting here fucking with my mouse trying to see how that would have happened, and the only way I can think about it was if I like flip the mouse over and maybe hit the keyboard or something. I don't know, because I moved it, but I didn't change any settings. I just hit that little mute button. Weird. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here. We're glad you were here. Don't forget, we got merch available.
Yeah, I'm probably getting ready to order a t-shirt. You muted yourself again, dude, I think. No? Oh, it looked like it muted. You are. Technical difficulties out the wazoo for you, my friend. All right, that's all right. I'll do a little send off here. Everybody, thanks for joining us once again on the Just Got Off podcast.
Uh. Discord's having problems.
Got it. Is he back?
I'm back. I made it.
Oh,
Okay.
well, tell him bye. Bexley didn't tell him bye again.
See ya.
Jesus.